Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Buttamilk and Friends. And friends, because our friends gonna be in the comments, right? Okay, so how y'all doing? It's Hump Day. Welcome to the show, Buttamilk and Friends. Hey, it is Hump Day in August the 7th all day, every day. It's been rainy and wet outside. Hot, humid. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Come talk to us.
Clear, cloudy.
Right. We got some stuff to talk about today because there's been a lot of action going on, this week. And again, welcome the JXN 109.3. Okay. Of course, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We have Versatile Solutions. We have We Eatin'. We have Business Minded Women, 3 Max and a Nerd, Lady Strut, Cultivated. We do what we do. So, and listen, hey, Kalita. So, listen.
Oh, hey, girl, hey.
Hey. So,
I'm looking on the other thing. There's so much going
on. Listen, I'm going to have, we're going to have some red flag shirts because we're going to be talking about the red flags next week, okay? Cultivate's got the 5 red flag shirts. I'm going to show y'all some in a little bit. But we definitely going to go ahead and we're going to get on topic. All right. So thank you for tuning in. All right. So today, what's up, cuz? Today we're going to talk about business. The Buttamilk and Friends show is about...
Say one more time.
The Buttamilk and Friends show. The Buttamilk and Friends show. Say that 5 times in a row.
The Buttamilk be, the Buttamilk be, the Buttamilk be, the Buttamilk be, the Buttamilk be. Boom!
Like Candyman. So, the show is about your network. Your network is your net worth, right? Right. So, we were talking about the beauty in our network. This lovely woman right here has been in my network since she was 18 years old.
Fresh out of Sandalwood, represent O2.
Yeah. Stop telling ages.
Nah.
So anyway, back then, we had our dance troupe. Right.
H2I, hard to ignore. And first time was around too.
Yes, we did. We had In a Dream Entertainment.
Oh yeah.
We were on the cover of magazines.
Wall Street magazine, baby, with the pink suit.
And
photo shoot by BMW.
We also had the first female street team in Jacksonville, Florida. We were also opening up for major acts during that time frame. We opened up but it was not Plies, but
T.I. used to open up for us.
He did. Lil Boosie, we opened up for Boosie, Scrappy. We opened up for the St. Lunatics, didn't we, one time?
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, but
Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, we was doing our thing, Hey, welcome to the show.
Saints and
Yeah, so we we've been around.
Yes, passing out flyers at the school. That is correct.
Yeah, we were passing out flyers
and tickets.
Oh, we
actually print the tickets.
Listen, what we were in on everything. We had a little thing on everything. So the network expanded during the time because we put in a lot of footwork. Networking is about relationships and meeting people and talking with people and doing good square business. Some people they don't do square business, but that ain't none of my business. We just don't mix on certain things. And if somebody felt like I didn't, hey, my bad. But one of the things that I don't like doing is, while everybody's growing and starting their business off, I don't really get on there and start bashing. I don't bash businesses right off the rip. We go ahead and tell them, like, hey, let's talk about this and let's see what we can do to kind of fix this. This is also why Versatile Solutions is here, because Versatile Solutions helps with businesses, small businesses, and everything else too.
Structure your life.
Exactly. So we've been around to be able to kind of help, but we've also transitioned because again, like I said, we dance. She danced.
Dance class is coming soon because I'm tired of this dance community. I love y'all individually, but I can't watch no more. Sorry.
I write.
Coming soon.
I'm a writer. I am a writer. I've been writing for years, and I just did my book, The Poetic Memoirs of a Dark Angel on Fire, and I also dropped an album recently called The Dark Angel on Fire.
And on Apple Music.
Apple Music. We got Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, you name it. It's out there. You can actually add it to your, when you do a post, you can add some of my songs to your post. And we're talking about on Instagram, not TikTok yet, but Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. You know what I'm saying?
You need to host a contest of who can say your poems the best listening to the music. Yeah. And you got to really put on your, we need the whole, whatever you got to do. Wigs, we need
you to bring it. You know what I'm saying? I might have I'm actually.
Angel on Fire.
Yeah.
You want the effects, the filters, do it. It's a competition.
We're going to have a competition, and guess what you're going to win?
I'll throw some prizes in there.
We're going to have some nice little prizes for you. Okay, it's going to be official. So listen, we're going to put up the little details later. But today's topic, again, we're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about women in business. And we're also going to talk about submissiveness because they all go in hand in hand here. Okay? So let's get into the first topic.
That word makes me itch.
It made a lot of people itch because so as we've seen, we're looking at the Olympics lately. We're looking at the Olympics. Hey, Mikey. With the Olympics, Simone, the ladies are doing their thing, period, hands down. I was an athlete, doing my thing, track. I always wanted to go to the Olympics, couldn't, but guess what? I love watching it. I love watching sports. I love watching the fact that we can go in a sport and we can excel. And we can excel in a sport where we are not completely accepted. Listen, those ladies and gentlemen are doing their thing across the United States. It's really doing their thing.
Shirt.
What? Yes. Now listen. So Simone Biles she actually has her own business going on where she's helping other gymnasts and whatnot. She's doing her thing. I did a post. I was talking about her. I did a post and I was talking about how, based on what I was looking at, her conversations and stuff, how she was submissive with her husband. They're very supportive of each other because for him, she's like, he's leader. He's a leader. That's her man. That's her man. She stands beside him. They are strong. You know what I'm saying? They are doing their thing. They support each other. When she goes on the field or whatnot, it's not even about her. What's up, Davey? It's not even about her. You know what I'm saying? It's about him.
Hey.
So she's out there doing her thing and he's supporting her. But I put up that post and Lord. Boy, that word.
I just want men to know that you cannot just walk around whoever you want to walk around to and say, hey, you should be submissive. And that's how y'all sound. That's exactly how you sound to me. That's exactly how you sound to me. I don't know who else you sound like that to, but you sound like, that's what you sound like. First of all, what are the qualifications? What are the requirements for you to be submitted to? Let's talk about that.
So, listen, drop your comments.
Somebody raised wrong.
Say what, go. Let's talk about this because, okay, hold on. We're going to come right back. We're going to come right back in a second. Now, listen, everybody that's behind the scenes, because y'all behind the scenes. Drop your response in the comments because
when I see my scratch on neck,
I be itching.
Listen,
baby,
but for real, we gonna talk about that because I feel like there's levels to it.
It is very much so levels to it.
Yeah,
and it's not that men don't deserve to be submitted to. I'm not saying that. That is the way it's set up. Yes. I didn't make up the rules. But don't be like, hey, I spent all day on the couch and I thought about you and I text you WYD sometimes. And I just want you to know you should be submissive.
Okay, so now what's she talking about? Because we back.
We back. What?
And we're talking about the fact of submissiveness, because that word triggers a lot of people. It does. There's different levels to it. I believe there's different levels.
It shouldn't be different levels to it.
But there is.
It's one damn definition.
No, but there's different levels, because certain people want certain levels of submission. Because
how you create levels of submission?
Right,
that's what the problem is.
In some relationships, the man also submits to the woman too, because I feel like it can't go both ways, right?
Can be respect.
It's a level of compromise.
No, but men do not submit.
So you're saying you're saying that it's a level of respect.
It's a level of mutual respect.
Mutual respect.
Yes.
Okay, but the woman. So what you're saying is a woman has to fully submit to the man.
Submission is not slavery. Let's go ahead.
Let's
separate that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like there's such a divide on it, because there's some men who feel like that is the level of submissiveness,
because they are uneducated. So
you have to be that way. But there's certain men that don't require that, and I don't feel like
the first level of requirement for a man to be submitted to is to know what the hell it means. So I need you to go find Google, Siri, whoever your friend is, and say, what is the definition of submission?
Okay, so hold on. Let's do that, because the definition in there is
that comes from the biblical definition of a wife being submissive to her husband. That does not mean I'm going to put a jar on my head and walk to the well and fetch the water and bring it back and cook the meal. That is outdated. That is not what happens. If I need you to get these gallons of water out of this car, you better come down and get these gallons of water out of the car. Now we have to have a mutual respect here.
All right, so you said that we had to look this up.
Yes.
Hey, Marquita. So we have to have mutual respect, right?
Oh, lay my Dale in the house.
All right, so listen. Per what the Webster Dictionary says. Oh, excuse me, the Cambridge Dictionary.
What color is Webster?
The Cambridge Dictionary.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said there's levels to it. So that's why I said you can't. I feel like every relationship has.
Oh, look at the example.
Nah. So stop. Let me finish. Let me say it. All right. So submissive means allowing yourself to be controlled by another person.
Controlled.
Right.
That is not true. Okay, so I don't know. The controlled is such a strong word.
But it just depends on. That's what I'm saying. There's certain people that want they want certain levels of control. Some people don't want to have complete control over a woman and be like, oh, you got to do everything that I say.
Let's role play. You ready?
Oh my God! So who you finna be?
I'm gonna be the wife.
You're gonna be the wife?
Yeah.
So which level? So you want me to go the hard level of submissiveness, or you want me?
I want you to do whatever you do, and I will demonstrate. And I will demonstrate what that means to be submissive. Okay. It's a mutual respect. I was a wife once or twice. We're not counting.
Hey, I need you to throw this away for me.
Where's the trash can?
Woman, what I say?
Incorrect. That is not respectful. Okay, so let's do the same scenario, but I'm the dude this time. Okay. Okay, so give me that little ugly piece of napkin. Oh, my bad. Can you throw that away for me?
Don't throw that shit no more.
Come on, baby. You know I love you. I love you because you just so submissive.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a different level. That's different.
Look, Makita's taking notes. No, I'm saying it's a mutual respect.
But that's why I said.
That means men, you cannot be aggressive. You cannot just, servant, I need you to do this now. Don't you do that. Don't you push my head down talking about do something to you. Let me do it. On my own.
It just
I can read you. I can look at you, and I can say, "Hey, boo."
What you talking about?
Let me disappear for a minute underneath the table. underneath the stars.
Hallelujah.
I just want to make you feel so great today. Because it's not about me. It's about you. That's not being submissive. That's just being affirmative. But, because of who's the affirmations queen? Me. But anyway, it's a mutual respect. So basically, know the mate that you have to know how they respond. So if you know that a dude don't like you doing this to their head,
please don't do that,
and it's
ladies.
disrespectful, don't do that.
Don't
Because
do that.
if you get slapped, ain't nobody finna feel sorry for you. I'm not.
Please don't push no man's head like that.
I'm saying, like, you just, what I've technically learned at the age that I am, the age that I am, I've learned that
so much younger than her.
self-control is important, because you lose all the battles when you don't control yourself.
But that works both ways too.
Yes,
because
it does.
You can definitely have a woman that will submit to you, but if you're constantly firing off on her and constantly trying to like be more aggressive,
You don't have to check your tone, baby. We endorse. Check your tone. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not your slave.
Hold on, I like a little. You can tell me what to do sometimes.
But
I
it's
like
how
that,
you
but
say
it's
it.
not-
It's how you say it.
Right.
It's how you say it.
But don't be rude and nasty, because I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be like that. What that mean do was like,
Women mentally leave a relationship months before they physically leave. I'm just letting you know.
oh yeah.
And if you're a communicator, right, you're gonna say that a lot of times. Hey, if you keep telling me to throw this napkin away like you've been doing, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just letting you know.
Right. I give.
And if they don't say, they don't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was doing that. I didn't have no idea that I was sounding like that to you." If they tell you other than that, you shouldn't feel that way because I didn't say it. That how you gonna tell me what to feel? Are you me?
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
Come again, say what?
I own you.
No.
I own you.
Only thing you own is this. Only thing you own is this left fist on your
I
feet.
own you.
Lies. Okay, well, we belong to each other. When we take that oath and that vow, we belong to each other. God sees us as one. He don't see a lump sticking out your throat and that's me.
I mean, but when we talking about being submissive, then somebody's got to be the leader, right? So you submissive to a leader. To a leader, right? So if you're submissive to a leader, then somebody got to talk. Somebody got to be the head of it, and somebody's gonna be telling you what to do. Period. Point blank.
Okay, so a healthy piece of submission would be, hey babe, there's a new boat on sale, and I noticed that you had an extra $10,000 in the account. I went ahead and put $5,000 as a deposit on there, so we're gonna go ahead and get this boat. So who's wrong? The woman, right? Because you did not.
Why would you do that?
I'm just saying because they run stuff sometimes.
Yeah, like why would you do that? Like I'm not gonna go in nobody's bank account and take the money and just, especially a large chunk like that.
But we got the same last name.
Are you crazy?
We got the same last name.
I don't care.
Look, Princess says women must submit unto their husbands. This
right,
is correct.
Absolutely.
So you can't go and make big decisions like that without consulting your mate.
And
he got to find a word.
And on top of that,
even if he wrong, go pray about him and tell him.
And on top of that, I could say as well too, when you are making large purchases or something that's very important, definitely like you said, consult with him. If he tells you don't do it, if he says don't buy the car right now,
and you go talk to your friend who ain't married,
don't
you got me in trouble, and then I did it.
Don't buy the car. Please don't buy the car.
Girl, you helped him make that money. First
of all, you don't know. You don't even know what the plans could possibly be for the money. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So you might have talked yourself or bought yourself into a real bad situation.
He was gonna buy you something, new ring,
or he could have been taking the money to do a seed investment into your business or something else.
He was gonna start the baby's $1 million funds, and you done messed it up. You done messed up their future.
You done messed up the church's money.
Listen to
that. You can't do it. Don't listen to your friends. You got a man like that. Don't listen to your friends because they gonna mess you up.
It's about respect. It's just a mutual respect. Hey, because I'm gonna give you a personal example, right? I hate washing dishes because if anybody grew up around me or by me or next to my mama or around that same house, I don't wash dishes as an adult because I was the oldest. All the time. I was the oldest and I had to wash dishes for everybody. If anybody didn't wash dishes right, I had to go back and clean the dishes they didn't wash. So, as an adult, when I have kids like I do, I'm not washing dishes.
Listen, I got grounded because somebody would go into the kitchen and eat in the middle of the night and leave their plate. So when
I hate laundry.
So when my mom woke up in the morning, I got in trouble as if I didn't wash all the dishes because somebody got up in the middle of the night, and then I'll be grounded. So I was grounded all the time because guess what? My brother, if he jumps on here, used to eat in the middle of the night all the time. So
the point is, right? We don't do certain things as we grow up because we've done them too much as an adult, especially if you're the oldest or the eldest of the crew. So, bless this man's heart. This is my ex, but I still like him a little. But he was right in a way.
She don't like to listen.
I gotta stretch again. I'm sorry, I'm very comfortable.
She doesn't like to listen. She don't really like to be submissive like that.
I don't like to be submissive to people. Anybody. Like you have to.
She's telling the truth.
I have a whole household.
You can tell.
Pre-made household.
You can tell. Yes. That's right. You gotta hire somebody to clean.
It's called resolution, okay? But he said I don't like washing dishes. Now it's only two of us because the kids was gone this summer, so it was only two of us there. And he said, I don't want to wash the dishes. Well, you're the only one messing up dishes because I'm a habitual paper plate, plastic fork, plastic paper styrofoam cup. I don't like it. So I don't want
dishwasher.
I don't.
So what happened to the dishwasher?
Because he didn't have one.
Oh, so he wanted you to wash his plates and dishes. And
okay,
he was the only one that was messing him up.
So this was at first.
Was he paying all the bills?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm finna wash the dishes.
Man, I have to stay there though. I paid some of it.
I'm wash the dishes.
Some of it. But at the same time, I just don't like washing dishes. It's just a subconscious hate. It's a subconscious hate. I was temporarily over there visiting. So anyway, point is, I don't
care if I'm visiting or not.
I'm saying. Point is, he was like, okay, I put the dishes in there, but I wash them whenever I feel like it. But he said, if you walk by and you don't like it, then just do something about it. That's him.
I wash the dishes.
She's talking about washing dishes. That wasn't my house.
I don't care. I don't necessarily.
I didn't mess it up.
It don't even matter because listen.
If
I'm at my dude's house and there's dishes in the sink,
but you did
and no, if I'm there,
he did it.
I don't care.
I don't want to wash your dishes.
I don't care. That's my man. Like, why not?
First of all, we was real close friends, so we wasn't even on the level.
Oh, so y'all went together?
We wasn't. No, we were on the level. But then he was like, "Well, if you don't like something, just do something about it." And then he was funny and brought up my business name. You said you have versatile solutions.
She got that solution. Oh, he got you.
He got you. It was funny.
He got you all the way together.
I still didn't wash the dishes. I just said, but then when I got mad at him, I washed the dishes, and he got mad at me for washing the dishes. I'm like, but it's clean. I can do it myself.
Y'all are weird. So we gonna be right back.
Yeah, we getting the time tap.
Listen, girl.
Listen, girl,
right.
Wasn't that horrible?
Right.
Wasn't that horrible? Oh my God.
He ate her all the way up. That is funny.
I thought you created the best solution.
You obviously was missing out on that one.
But I thought, if that was my man / husband / whatever, I would never argue. I would just do it.
Right.
But
I don't believe that.
Why not? Why not?
You don't believe she would?
No.
I did.
When the words submission come out,
I scratched. because people expect it too much, and people want you to be loyal when you're not even really being claimed for real. That's it. Like, don't say you don't claim me and then want me to be loyal. Because loyal to what and to whom?
I'm just saying, like, I'm going to wash the dishes. I don't care.
And then let me tell y'all something else. It depends on what situation.
It depends on your level.
Yes,
it depends on the level that you're on. But that's why I said there's levels to it. So, but if y'all was together, if y'all been together for a while,
if we were together,
but he was your husband at one point.
No, my husband. Okay, so my husband.
I'm talking about. Okay,
no,
the guy you were just talking
was not my husband.
Oh well, you was at his house all the time. You should have watched
because he was at my house all the time. You
should have watched the damn dishes.
No, when I come to my house, when he come to my house, he don't wash dishes, he don't touch dishes.
That's a mutual agreement.
But what he does do is, yes,
right, you understand it.
What he does do is I told you, I'm an affirmations queen, and I'm like real. If you pick up my plate and I don't ask you to, and you walk into the kitchen, nigga, I'm giving you anything you want.
That's what I'm saying.
It's real small. Because you're doing something for me I didn't ask you to do. But then if you go put them dishes in the sink.
Listen.
And I'm like,
I don't even want to listen. That's why that's why it takes me. It takes a special. You know me. It takes a special person
trigger
for me to even get to that point. So if I get to that point, then you got to be special because you already know I don't play that.
Bro, if I wash the dish,
if I'm washing,
we go
cleaning.
Together. If I wash the dish, we go together. Period, point blank. Because I don't do that for nobody. I don't even wash dishes for myself.
I ain't even trying to be at your house like that. We not.
And I'm gonna wash the dishes and be like, hey, what's your code to your phone?
What? You want the code to the phone too? Oh,
I'm just saying that's how serious it is. I don't really care what you do because you know. She said we go together. Because you don't understand how hard that was for me to pick that glass up and wash it. Now most people are like, "Oh my God, girl, that's the problem," because it's a subconscious trigger. That's why. That's been with me for my whole life. And I said, my therapy is I ain't doing it. I'm grown and I'm not doing it.
I didn't like to wash dishes either, but guess what? At some point in time, I was like, you know what? If it's first of all, if it's my place or whatever, I want something to be clean. I'm gonna clean up. What?
If it's my place, first of all, and my kids ain't there, I'm rinsing it out and putting it in the dishwasher. I don't keep dishes in the sink.
But what I'm saying is, if you're, I don't know. I guess that's different because I wasn't at people's house like that. So. You know, it's different.
Look, I'm going to visit you because I'm tired of looking at my walls. And you're not finna come to my house all the time. Right. He don't love me because he don't understand me.
But obviously they weren't together. Obviously they weren't together that long because they weren't together like that.
A long time. Too long, to be honest.
Oh. Well, I mean.
We break up like every blue moon.
I know what you're talking about.
And every time it's the last time.
I get it.
I would never.
I get it.
Ever again.
So that's why you didn't wash some dishes because you didn't know when was the last time was gonna be. So you was like, guess what? I'm just gonna go ahead and ride this mug on out.
You don't like me for something. It may not be washing the damn dish, but you gotta understand who you're dealing with. And that's the thing. It's like some people call it settling, but that's really just you saying, you know what? We could argue about this, but why? When you get to that point, look, yes, idiosyncrasies. When you get to that point where you like, hey, you know, I don't like, I'm a germaphobe too. So, like little stuff. Like when you find small stuff just to get on somebody's nerves.
Oh my God.
That is so aggravating. First of all, why are you doing this? Because I was raised in Duval County and we rank for real. So then when I hurt your feelings, don't come to me talk about you sad and you just mad and you just taking things too far.
I'm just gonna sit there and I don't even want to get to the ranking stage.
Don't come for me.
I don't even.
That's all I say. Don't come for me. We want to chill, watch a movie, and we chilling and watching the movie, and we loving on each other, and then you say, "Why are you like this?" Bitch, I ain't even pushing pause. Why are you messing up this movie?
Why are you like this?
What do you mean? Because you self-sabotage your thinking. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Because you self-sabotage your thinking, and because you're falling in love all over again, just for me being my little bitty self. Oh, now you're mad.
Wait, so he's asking you, why are you like this? Why are you such a great cuddly person?
You're loving what I'm doing right now, but then you get mad at me for something else, right?
Oh, self-sabotage.
I'm like, but I didn't even do that though.
That is
I did that in your head.
I
didn't do that for real.
Because listen, that's really big because there's a lot of people that self-sabotage their relationships. They self-sabotage their friendships with people, if they get scared. And sometimes people do it without really knowing that they're doing it, and that's when
I'm the person that will tell you. Yes.
Right, that is weird, but at the same time, it comes from the fight or flight situation. It's fight or flight. So them sabotaging the situation is more like they're fighting it. They're fighting their own feelings and their emotions.
They want to be in control,
and exactly. But that is their only way to be able to control the situation. Right. Instead of it letting it be organic and being happy and growing and everything else. What's up? They actually mess it up, and I'm gonna say I've done it myself, because it is strange, but I've done it myself, and I've caught myself doing it, because I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Like I felt like I didn't deserve to be happy. I felt like I didn't deserve to be happy, and it took me a while. And I was doing that in my 20s and stuff like that. And but I didn't know, girl. I'm a
just checking.
I'm saying I'm only 23
yes,
now.
She said she's still right. 25 to those listening hard. Yes, you got to grow from that, and it's It's a self-analytical thing. And then if you're not growing, I mean, it's not about being wrong, but it is about growing. You have to know that you have to be accountable.
Yeah,
you have to be accountable, because the only thing you control is yourself. That's literally it.
So let's talk about control. Right? Control. Because in networking and everything else, a lot of times when you're networking with people, a lot of people do want to control their, it is about controlling your atmosphere and controlling the people around you, right? So you want to make sure that you're building a solid team of people that can help foster, one, not just you growing like prosperously or whatnot, but you also want them to help you grow personally as well too. So you also have to understand and know what type of people that you actually really want to be around you. So I could say I've seen Crystal grow through so many different things, through so many years. She's seen me as well too.
I'm very petty, and I'm working on it.
She is,
but I only get that way. You gotta see Geminis. You gotta get them there. We don't initially start out that way,
but when we get there,
but we look at you real hard, and when we look at you, we look at your spirit. We don't just look at what you're doing on the outside. We like, she's still for real.
And if you still and we give you multiple chances and you still taking it there, oh baby, we gonna take it there. And that's gonna be the problem, and people don't like that.
It's not two sides. It's the same person.
Now it's
just choose your path. That's all it is.
Now it's oh my God, you're doing too much. Oh my God, you're crazy. Oh my God, like I can't believe because you got the chances. You got princess. That's why we get along. That's why we get along. That's why we get along, because you already know. But it's a thing when people don't really understand. It's like it's not the fact that we have two faces, because we can get on astrology and stuff. It's the same person, but it's the fact that like we're our forward-facing person could be the nicest, sweetest person all the time. I like to be happy, nice, and sweet, and loving all the time.
I treat you the way you allow me to treat you. If you come and show me, I'm being real. If you come and show me that you are a thief, I'm gonna treat you like a thief, and I'm gonna make sure everybody in this room know that you're a thief.
She petty too.
Because don't do it. If you cared about yourself, you wouldn't be acting like that. Don't come up to me trying to rub shoulders and gossip. Because please be the gossiper in the room. Because I'm going to say, you said that they look like who and they've been around what?
She will. She definitely will.
They hate you, by the way.
She done that.
I'm her. Like, don't. Yes. It's like you got to choose your path. So with the dude watching the movie.
Yeah, let's talk about that again.
That or being a businesswoman. Now, a lot of the men that I have not made it with, rest in peace to that relationship, all of them. The ones that I have not made it with is because they were either intimidated, because I am a go-getter, okay? By night, by day, you cannot tell me that I got to go to a desert and I will not find water.
Right.
And you get mad when I find water. Don't be mad at that. And if you want to sit on the couch and act like you're going to go find water, don't be mad at me because I found it first.
So this is where here lies for me, right?
Intimidation.
So we're talking about so we're gonna bring this back to what we're talking about. We're talking about intimidation, but we're also talking about submissiveness too. Because as a woman in business, you have to actually live in your masculinity role. There are some points to where you can be feminine, but there are a lot of points where you have to be masculine, more masculine as well too. When you're in that masculine role, because guess what? As being a nice, sweet person, hi, these men will try to walk right all over you, and they won't care, and they'll be like, oh, and if you you're gonna go cry.
My invoice speaks.
I might cry when I'm not here. But second of all, you finna.
Other than that, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
But honestly, but what that also has something to do with is also knowing yourself really well, because you also know that some men in business, when seeing a woman, they don't differentiate between business and you just being a woman. If they like their woman to be submissive, they want every woman to be submissive to them.
And they need to stop playing
business as well.
Get off that stage
that
you're on.
So you have to know. You have to be grounded in yourself to be able to know and not let everyone be able to sway you, and also change your moods and your emotions and everything else too. Right? You said play right in your face. Exactly. So the thing about it is, you got to know the people around you, because you can utilize the people around you to help bring out those things that you need and be able to accomplish that goal. Because guess what that person might not do, they might not do for you because you're a woman. You might have somebody else that they can work with, and they're going to go ahead and do it. Or you can have another woman who they might actually like and who might actually do it, but it's somebody that's within your network. And you just have to understand and know the different people and know what roles that each other's play, and also learn each other's strengths and weaknesses too. So everybody can play a role. Everybody has a position. And as long as everybody knows what position that you want to be, like what their role is, then shoot, y'all can make a lot of money together.
My role is in my office with the door closed.
So let's listen.
I don't even like to play with people most of the time no more, because all I gotta say is, if you playing, you ain't about business anyway, and I'm not finna do none of that.
Thank you, girl.
Because I'm a okay.
Bring them out.
I'm a okay.
Yes.
Ain't nobody got time. It's like, and then I also in that relationship, every time I was successful in my business, I did something with somebody or some man been talking to me, and that's where I came up with my ideas. Who finna be submissive to that?
Listen,
not me.
Okay, so we gonna slide into that part.
I think that was great.
We gonna slide into
who
that.
Who have you thinking like that? Who you been talking to? Oh, the only reason why you got favor is because you did something with them. No. I'm smart or whatever. Like, can I get?
We gonna touch on that in a minute. We gonna be right back,
baby.
What it do, baby?
We be lying to y'all when we say we're gonna be back. We got to say that for the other camera, but y'all still be listening and looking at us. So don't,
because y'all behind the scenes.
Yeah,
y'all behind the scenes.
BTS. Hashtag BTS.
Yes.
Ain't nobody lying though.
Right. So you make too much money. You make more money than me. I can't be a man. Oh my God.
Bye. It's somebody for everybody.
I'm
gonna find you all broke, B.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I got kids to take care of. I don't want to raise other people's children.
There's only been one person that I made more money with than I've made a lot of money.
I'm tired.
But there's only one.
I need somebody to say, hey, let's get ready to go on some vacations. Look, you work too much. I had my business before I met you. And my kids.
Right.
But you gotta be submissive. And in the household is God, your husband, then you, then the kids. Okay, well, that is correct. But you have to be the husband first. Stop trying to get the husband treatment without being the damn husband. Get out of my face. Thank you, Colin. If you ain't there yet, Playboy, don't come over here talking about things that you're owed. Well, I need you to be a wife to me because I need to know how you are as a wife. Then go to the edge of that cliff over there. Follow my instructions. Go to the edge of that cliff over there.
Y'all ain't even locked in like that. So that's the difference.
Why would I don't owe you anything.
Hey, so we're back. So again, so listen, I do want to go ahead and continuously give a shout out to our sponsors. We have 3 Max and a Nerd. We have the Cultivated. We have Versatile Solutions. Business-minded women. We eat in. You can get a Interstate 95 shirt with one of our Jaguar girls on it.
The tea has been poured.
and shout out to and also the Poetic Memoirs of a Dark Angel on Fire book. You can pick that up at Amazon Books. It's hot. It's steamy. And as well, you can purchase the Dark Angel on Fire album that is out. I like it. It's fire. It actually calms me down. It actually calms me down. I used to not even like listening to my voice, period, on any type of recording. Even though I acted and stuff like that, I never like listened to my voice. But listen, I like the album though. So y'all make sure y'all stream that mother too. So anyway, back to what we was talking about. While she was telling people to jump off of cliffs.
No, I said go to the edge. I didn't say jump.
You told that man to jump off the cliff.
I did not say jump. I said go to the edge.
Anyway.
And if you jump, that's you.
So we getting into the subject on getting what? Okay, so we're gonna talk about husband and wife treatment when you're not the wife or the husband. So if you don't treat a man like a husband, then you shouldn't get treated like a wife per se, which means that men should not be paying all of a woman's bill that they're dating. I don't feel like that should be a requirement anyway.
Why am I?
When you're getting to know somebody and you're like in early
phase of
a relationship, why would somebody pay all your damn bills?
I'm not paying
your
bills.
You sound really broke. Like
if we don't merge our lives together, I'm not paying your bills. We're paying each other's bills.
First of all, if y'all have not been, if you don't even really know each other, and y'all just started dating, why would you ask a man to pay all your bills? It sounds like a setup, and it sounds like a setup. And you might be getting along, but then that's almost like prostitution or something. You know, it sounds like
I'm not paying anything.
I don't know. Like I feel like men can eventually pay your bills. I feel like they should eventually do it if they want to. But that's on your agreement. Like, but dang.
But if you do that, don't expect anything else from me but a thank you.
But they be wanting people to pay their bills and they be treating them like trash.
I don't owe you nothing because you decide to pay a bill. That's your money, baby, and that's your personality, and that's your decision. It has nothing to do with me. Now, am I going to be grateful? I might not even take it because I think you're going to want something else in the end. If I don't give you something, don't expect anything. That's my thing. I don't know.
The tea is piping hot.
No, because it's like you got to be honest in the beginning. One thing about people is they're going to, one thing you do not do, and I cannot say when people do this, do not tell somebody everything that you like all the time. Oh yeah, I like a man who pay this, who do that, who do this, and he gonna be like,
they gonna do it just so they can get you. That's all they.
And then when they get done, they be like, why you can't do what you did to get me? You got to do what you do to get me to keep me. Well, you told me the whole roadmap, sweetie.
You gave him the whole blueprint.
You didn't even let me tell you who I am or show you who I am.
So he can get whatever he wants from you, and then after he's done with you,
don't act like that no more. He never did.
He never cared.
He been the same the whole time.
Because you gave him the blueprint to you, and you didn't give him nothing to work towards or just even be able to like explore and find out about you.
But then you want me to treat you like a wife. Fool, you getting the whole thing up front. Why would you even ever want a wife when you already got one treating you like one and you didn't even earn it? Y'all been wives for 15 years with no damn ring. Where they do that?
Apparently everywhere.
Ain't nobody finna talk about me like that. I'm finna make sure he's straight, and he gonna have everything here. The street girl, the girl in the sheets, the freak in the bed, the housewife,
I mean,
If I was a dude, I'd be like, hey, bro.
Listen, you know how you and your friends
like I don't need nothing else, cuz she give me everything. Why not?
You know how you and your friends be like talking to each other through silence. That's what that was.
Campbell, sit your behind down. Get a man something to look at. Now nobody say you gotta play games and do all this figure me out stuff. Like just communicate.
Just be yourself.
Just communicate. And I don't know how to be nobody else. I only know how to be me.
But now if you are doing things, you know, that's just you doing things. That you might just sometimes that's a person's love language too. So if that's your love language to be a giver, then you know you're gonna give.
I don't feel bad for doing anything I chose to do.
Right. But what you're saying is
nobody made me do anything.
Let it not be a requirement for you to be with somebody is to just be able to just, you know, do backflips all over the place and do all these type of things, and that's a requirement, and they're not really doing nothing for you at all. Checks and balances, reciprocity.
That's your fault if you allow that. Again, you can't really be mad at the other person because they're literally showing you their true colors. Just because you got black and white shades on and you can't see no colors, that's your fault. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. They over there, everybody like, what color is that? Yellow? You yellow? It's a golden to me a little bit, but it's still yellow. It's not black and white.
So
or gray. You take the damn shades off, you can see some shades. And don't get me wrong, everybody that had them shades on, okay? You like, oh, he has a red flag, but not anymore. It's gray now. What does a gray flag mean?
What does a gray flag mean? I can't wait to get a red flag shirt. That's just gonna be so funny. We're gonna talk about all the different red flags. Red flags, green flags, yellow flags, blue flags.
But one of my pet peeves is that everybody falls in love with me the same exact way. And if you're talking about triggers, you out to eat with somebody.
Your fault.
I hate that. I'm just being myself.
The way that
I'm being myself.
The way that she is.
I'm being myself. We're gonna have to eat. I'm funny. I'm going to make you laugh because I'm just gonna be myself. I might do something stupid, like I don't know, I might walk by you.
See how she acts here, so.
I'm a person, well, I see somebody I like and I see they got no ring or something, you know, because you can't be breaking up marriages and stuff. You walk over and then I'll bend over and bump into them on purpose, and then I'll look up and I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they'll be like, what? They be so confused, like, why are you touching me? I don't know. Why am I not supposed to? And then we just sitting there blinking, looking at each other, waiting for an answer. I'm her. Like, I'm her. So I'll make you laugh on the dates and everything. And then they go like this. They be like this the whole time.
But then she'd be confused as to why somebody loves.
I'm not confused.
Because you'd be like, after a while, you like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Why will you go home?
I'm being myself. What? Can you go home and get off me?
What?
Can you scoot over? Like, no. And they always say this. They always say this. I want to bet. I'm gonna bet you next time. My next date.
Wait,
I'm gonna bet her.
Set her up on a date. That's gonna be one.
I'm gonna bet.
So not only are we gonna have the poetry contest, but we gonna have the date, and we gonna do a dating thing for Crystal.
This is what they do.
We gonna set Crystal
it's gonna
up on
be
a date.
Something about you I'm not going to like.
Yes.
Everything else is awesome.
Girl.
I'll be like, check please.
But she did all of that to get to like her. And
that's my red flag.
Yeah, that's her red flag. So
I'm gonna be funny.
We're gonna have red flags going all around the damn shirt.
I don't have a problem being
gonna have
myself.
red flags all on the sleeve.
I think it's very important that you be yourself.
Boombastic
from day one.
Boombastic.
I'm not gonna be like, yes,
red flags is day one.
Crystal with versatile solutions, and I create the best solutions. And
yes,
this is what
you do. You do that too.
But I'm not gonna be like that the whole time. I'll be like, so we got to eat right. I'll say, let me look at this real quick. And I'll be like, look at this shrimp.
And you wonder why. Okay.
So I'm like, you want some shrimp?
Oh my God. So We gonna be setting her up on a date, all right? But we gonna have
I'll
her in a red flag shirt. We definitely we gonna have her in a red flag shirt.
I don't believe in fakeness. Fakeness is for fakos. I'm not a faker. Okay, I'm gonna be myself from day one. I'm gonna be myself. I think it's important for you to be yourself from day one. So, don't fall for somebody who I ain't, baby, because my moods change like damn wind. You hear me? Don't fall in love with her because she won't be here tomorrow.
As you can see, hey Amy, hey girl, hey. Listen,
don't do it.
She definitely won't be there tomorrow because
they be like this.
But as soon as the tape stops tonight, as soon as the recording stops tonight, she gonna be a different person again.
I'm just gonna be tired. That's all.
The tired Gemini.
Am I not allowed to have a mood?
Girl, you have 1,000 moods.
I'm a person. I might feel happy, sad, glad. I won't be disrespectful unless you try me. If you disrespect me, you better like it's coming. But I'm learning from that and I'm doing better.
I'm glad.
Because it's natural for me to just snap back at you.
Amy gotta come. Look, Amy gotta come on the show. Amy is funny.
Man.
Yeah, Amy is funny.
We just got.
Ooh, Amy, we were just talking about submissiveness. Amy, girl, when you coming on the show, girl? Because we're gonna have to talk. Because I know you know something about that subject right there. So listen,
submission is beautiful with the right person.
It is beautiful with the right person. I don't understand why so many people be so triggered. You just gotta find the right person to be submissive to. Sometimes people be playing, they be having masks on the whole time while you be dating them and everything. So when you get married, you know, and that's what I think a lot of women are upset about. Because when I tell you, I had almost 20,000 views on a post that I put on there, and boy, some of the women was coming at me, and I was like, hey, submission can be a beautiful thing. It depends on who you're with. And if you're with the right person, it's not a chore. It won't be a chore because
it's natural.
Exactly.
Natural respect.
They make you want to just give to them and do for them and
so
and
remember
else.
Common in Barbershop when he was with Eve, and she was, and you know, Eve is a lot of women.
Right.
She was mad and she was just like, be this and this, and he was like, what you not gonna do is call me no B. I ain't gonna be too many more B's. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. That'll be all day. Nobody can make me like that but common sense.
Somebody would.
And Method Man, but don't tell him.
We gonna find somebody for that.
I love
bold
men. Tell me what to do in the most generous way.
We're gonna start doing dating for her, and we will be back. And
do not hit me up on my DM. That does not mean
don't hit her up on a DM
because I'm not looking.
Don't do that. Hit up the radio website, WJXN.com. WJXN 109.3 on Facebook,
right.
on Instagram. Hit us up, and we gonna get Crystal together. Okay,
I'm fine.
She's fine, but we're gonna have fun with this one, okay? So
I'm gonna take y'all on a date with me.
Online, we're gonna go on a date with Crystal, and we're gonna look and see how this is, okay? So, listen,
take y'all with me.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. We had a great time today. We're gonna be back next week. The children's gonna be back in school, so get them babies together. Cause listen, parents, Monday, you know, we're gonna be day drinking. We're gonna be day drinking. We're gonna have them kids gonna be out the house. Okay.
Mama's gonna all
them babies gonna be tired when they get home. They gonna go to sleep. So they gonna eat and go to sleep.
I'm ready for them to come back.
So listen, next week we're gonna have some red flag shirts from the Cultivated. We finna have some fun, and we're gonna have some fun. And again, like I said, we can have the contest, the poetry contest. Get the book, read the book. Go on AmazonBooks.com. The Poetic Memoirs of a Dark Angel on Fire by Bernicia Womack. Grab the book. You can hit me up for a signed copy. It's me right here. Get a signed copy. Go ahead and buy the album on UnitedMasters.com/Buttamilk, The Dark Angel on Fire. And we out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, our sponsors. We got Versatile Solutions, Business Minded Women.
The best.
We Eatin', The Cultivated, 3 Max and the Nerd, WJXN 109.3. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we're out. Peace.
Love and hair grease.
No.
Okay, we know. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So try y'all best.
Bye.
Y'all.
Bye.
She can't hang up.
Okay.
I stay at 10 minutes to what you call, because when you run.